Hello everyone. So in the previous video I showed how I created my header part of my product detail page. So in this video I will be showing the rest parts of my page. So let's just begin our video and switch to the VS Code again. So after my header part I want some badges that will be called the result badges, and I will give them the name of result. But before result I want a horizontal rule line over there. So I have used the HR tag for that and will give some border width to my HR tag in the style portion of my page. So after this, as I said, I will be creating the result badges. So let's create it and give the name it result. Inside this I require two badges. I will be providing it a color. First I want the color of my first batch to be success, and let's write some text over there. And I would like to give another color to my next batch, that is secondary, and we'll write some text here as well. We'll provide some styling because the result badges are stuck to the end of the page, so let's just provide some styling to the result badges. I want it to be displayed as flex, and will provide some padding over here, 8 pixels from top and 16 pixels from right left and 24 from bottom. So the result badges are created. Now let's just switch to our card part. I will be creating a card, and inside the card I will be using a div. The card part contains also three things. First will be the image name and the the product image, name, size, colors. The second will contain some badge again, and the third will be containing a floating label. So let's just give variant info to the first. Second will be the order info, and last I will be giving it a name of order select. So the variant info will contain the product image, product name and color sizes. So again I will place them inside the iron item. Iron item contains labels, images, text. We can say it is a wrapper element. I want my image to be in thumbnail format. So we have iron thumbnail in Ionic. So I want this to display my image. I'm using the same image, so I will copy from my previously used image source. Next, I want to display its name. I will be using ion label for this, and inside ion label I will be using the h tag for displaying my name. Next, I would like to give some color and size attributes as well to my product card. This design is according to my requirements, so I have designed it this way. You can change it according to your requirement. This video is basically to demonstrate how the Ionic components work with Vue. So you can play it around it according to your requirement. This is my requirement, so I am designing it this way. Now the first part is completed, that is the variant info. Next we will move towards our order info part. And the order info will contain two badges again. So the process will be the same. As I created the result part, I will be creating the badges part over here same. So this is created. Next I will be creating input like label. As I said, iron item is a wrapper element, so I have used iron item for wrapping my label. Next I will be using input and will give it a type of number. I'll provide some name to my label. Let's just say it pieces. And I want the label to be positioned as floating. So we can position the label as floating this way. And will provide the type of number to my input. So the card HTML markup is completed, and after this I will be switching to my CSS portion. So I will be using the CSS grid here as well to position my things of iron card properly. So inside the iron card I will be using my display grid. Then again I will be using the grid template columns because I want my grid to be in column format, and I will be providing max content to my variant info, 1 FR to my order info, and 200 pixels to my order select portion. And let's just save it, and we are getting the output properly. So now I want my things to be aligned vertically as center. I have written align content, so we will be using align items for that. But first let's just set some padding. Align items, let's change it to align items. Okay, they are placed vertically centered. I want my order select at the corner, so I have placed it at the corner. Now I want my badges to be have a display flex and want to justify its content as center. Now I would like to give some positioning to my order select part. It is looking fine, so I would move towards my footer portion of the page and will create it with the help of iron footer. The process will be same as I have displayed in my previous videos. I will be creating two buttons over here just for the demonstration and recollecting the process of how I created the footer buttons over there. Inside iron footer I have used toolbar again, and inside toolbars I will be placing both the button in the buttons component. The first button will be the release and the second button I will be using is of cancel, and will provide some outline and color to the button as well. I want them to be placed at the end, so I have selected the slot as end. Now I will be using the fill outline because I want my button to be outlined, and next I will be setting some color to it. Okay, so my whole page is created, and it's looking pretty much fine, and all the components that I want in my page are created. So in the next video, I will be focusing on the mobile format of my page, and I will be also using some linear gradient and blur effect with my image, and I will be also portraying how I have used grid row, grid column, and how I have played with them to display my image and all the components properly. So stay tuned for the next video, and hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video again.